Good evening, YouTube, and this is GMasters388. Now, I told you guys that I was going to try to do gaming videos, which involves like Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3, but I don't have the equipment yet. So we're not going to be able to do that yet. But I did, I was trying to talk to some friends, some ideas, and I think this would be a good shout out to Crash, because she told me about an idea. How about I tell people my top 10 favorite games? And I thought I would just do that. And by the way, my hair was perfect. I was trying to record earlier, but too many interruptions, and it's either have you guys have to suffer so much noise, or really it's not like really that bad of a hair, but it's not as good as it used to be. It used to be like really slick earlier. Okay, for this video is just gonna be like my top 10 games I have so far. I try to find one, but since I can't find it, I don't think I would want to waste you guys' time on. Actually, maybe I could. Maybe I can just like put a picture up later on. Let me see. Oh man, it's so good. There's so many that are good. Probably gonna have to remove that one, sadly. Don't worry, there's an orange box, so I guess it doesn't really check anything as one game. One game, it's more like five and one. So I guess I should not really count that. For number 10 is BioShock Infinity. Have you guys ever played BioShock games, like 1 and 2? You know that like every choice that you make results in an ending, either a good ending or a bad ending. But this game, it doesn't have any good or bad ending. It's just fixed to one thing. There are many choices, but for some reason, people at it's here. Who was it that made it? 2K Games. I'm blaming 2K Games anyway. I don't know. I guess they decided that, hey, why not just have this BioShock game and just have it on one ending? But then that's not really a BioShock game. You're just pretty much like it's not. In my opinion, it is not 100% BioShock, and more like this is a new game and it's just been given the name BioShock. It's like to make more sense for you guys, it's like playing a Call of Duty game, but the title is Halo. Yeah, that's what I meant. Still got the fighting, just don't got the futuristic or anything like that. Let's see here. Number 9, Injustice and Gods Among Us. Now, I like this game. It has all the superheroes and supervillains that everybody loves. Like Batman, Superman, Flash, Joker, Harley, and all those good guys and bad guys. But it's just the story is good. Everything about this is good, but one thing, it's just so limited of characters. If I was the creators of Mortal Kombat, I would not just stick with some. Maybe I can do like some kind of update thing that releases so many like more characters. I would totally not mind playing as trying to think of a superhero that is not in the game. Um, Come on, there goes new ones. Superheroes that they don't have. Anyway, and I was thinking of another idea of how about they also do like sidekicks? What if they go like, what if you go over to select Batman, you press Y, and you have Robin? Or you go down to Green Arrow, press Y, Speedy. Or even go to Flash, press Y, get Flash. Number 8, Watch Dogs. Now, Watch Dogs, by my opinion, is like Grand Theft Auto mixed with Assassin's Creed. You're Aiden Pierce, a brilliant hacker whose criminal past lead to a violent family tragedy, which leads him to a vigilante, and I think Detroit. I'm pretty sure RoboCop is in Detroit. Maybe he's trying to run away from RoboCop. Anyway, he's hacking CDOS. He's trying to stop criminals, and it says open world, but it's so small. If I was them, I would like be pretty cool if they expand it so much that it's not just Chicago or whatever it is, and make it so big, like the whole U.S. Or at least have that as a social thing like Disney does. Which I will admit that Disney is in one of those lists. Number 7. You guys may not know this game, but I still love it. It's Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. This is when you're Snake, but he kind of has like an issue with his nanos that makes him older. Makes him his body is aging faster than he should be, but still a good game. The story's still good. It brings that whole modern of what we think of modern warfare and combine it with futuristic warfare with the whole giant robots and them super soldiers. And we got the soldiers that we don't normally know in today that are over at Afghanistan. So yeah. Then we're moving on to number 6, which is, I don't know if you guys can tell, Batman Arkham Origin. Now, what is so cool about Arkham Origin is it tells you what happened even before Batman Arkham Asylum, which I actually have, but you know the graphics are so old. This is the newest Batman game I have. I know. Just thought, you know, Arkham Knight was pretty good. You know, let's just move on to Assassin's Creed Unity. Now, Unity is a good Assassin's Creed game. It's finally reached the time that I thought it was going to reach of French Revolution. It has more weapons than I thought it would have, more guns, more. I even like it's like an axe mixed with a shotgun. I think that's what it is right here. That shoots like grenades. Get confused between the two. I like how they have the whole Xbox Live. People can play with you on the story mode, but you know there's this one part that gets really confusing. I can't even tell who I am anymore. It's like so many assassins. Probably that's why there's many assassins in front, but I thought that was like an Xbox Live thing. Number 3 would be I don't have the case on me. It's gonna be Resident Evil 6, and I like, you know, like the reason I say it's number 4 is because you know, it has like the 4 stories try to like cross each other. You know, you got Ada cross over like Leon, Chris, and Jake's story, then you get Jake crossing over Chris, Leon, and Ada's. They all cross over each other. It's so cool, and I love it so much. And you can also like do like if you want to play with somebody like split screen thing. There's mercenaries like on Resident Evil 5, but you know You have more zombies, you have more perks, you have more costumes, interesting. And uh, I didn't like Jake at first when I first saw him, but he kind of grows on you after you know he's a very son of a very important person. Number three would be Grand Theft Auto 5. The story I haven't played, but my brother have, and it looks really good. There's a lot of missions that you can do that's very interesting. Like, I think one of them is break into a FBI like building. But I must play GTA Online, and that kind of got boring until like the latest update where they have like, what was it, Man Beast? I was like, when I saw a picture of it, it looked like Teen Wolf. But you know, he's supposed to be like this very strong old P like thing events, and you know, like everybody in the server just got to help each other out in order to take this guy out if they all want to get some money. And number two would have to be Halo 4. Now, by my opinion, I have played Halo 1, all the Halos since Xbox, the original Xbox, and this has the best graphics of them all. And I think it's Halo 4's. I think the reason why Xbox 360's no, you know, sorry, how Halo 1 and 2 has their own anniversary, the graphics is better because Halo 4's graphics. So they just got all the graphics from Halo 4 and moved it to Halo 1 and 2 and made it look better. But you know, there's also, if you don't want to do the whole story thing, which the ending is pretty sad. There are Spartan Ops that you can play Air Sweat Scream solo or with friends online. And lastly would have to be Destiny. Destiny is a good MMO RPG, which I think it's multimedia online RPG game. If not, then but what it really means, either in the video or in the description below. And who knows, maybe I can find a way how to put on YouTube on the channel. Gage is wrong. Do not listen, or something very hilarious like that. And it's from the creators of Halo and Call of Duty. So if you're a big fan of those two companies, this is a perfect game for you. You can play with other people. You know, like you have to have like some kind of connection thing. If you're like Xbox or Xbox One, you have to have Xbox Live. Sorry, tongue twist. Or if you're a PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4, you gotta have like a PS network connection. I don't know. I don't not much into that. I only play like offline on PS3. It took me about like 2 or 3 years to finally get into the whole internet thing on PS3. When it only took me about 1 year after playing Xbox 360 to actually start going to Xbox Live. But anyway, the game is so good, and especially with the new Taken King update. There are just new enemies, new weapons, new abilities for your classes. My only complaint is that, you know, like, even though you don't have the Taken King stuff, have these enemies that you never heard of or never seen until you actually get killed by some. I've been killed by a lot of these guys. But yeah, there's so many good things, new weapons, new abilities. The level thing went from 20 all the way to 40, so you don't have to do a whole light thing anymore. You can just like act like you're still leveling up. So I'm not sure how many minutes I'm into this because it's like a two-parter. I'm gonna have to make these two videos into one. So, and plus it's about, oh god, it's about 10:27 p.m. So I'll just do the outro. Sort of beep. I guess somebody's about to play a game. I already know it's gonna be. Anyway, if you guys really like the video, please hit the like button in the bottom. And if you guys really like it, please punch the subscribe button in the face as hard as you can and make sure it hurts. And I'll see all you dudes and dudettes in the next videos. Laters. I just realized I'm not wearing my long sleeve shirt.